Hey folks, today we're in the George Washington National Forest, west of Staunton, Virginia, and we're gonna hike Elliot Knob. Let's do it. Right out of the gate, we're starting up the Falls Hollow Trail towards Elliot Knob. I have to apologize, the first few video clips today are missing audio thanks to a GoPro malfunction. Today, our adventure will start out on the Falls Hollow Trail, where we will make our way to a couple of waterfalls. Unfortunately, we've been going through a bit of a drought, so I don't have high expectations. The trail is then going to wrap around to an access road for the various towers up on the ridge. Finally, we're going to push up the final bit of trail to the summit of Elliot Knob and the fire tower. We are 1 mile in, and we have walked through a few small open areas. I know I showed this, but I forgot to mention it earlier. We are following the yellow blazes. At about 1.2 miles, the fire road that you're walking on disappears and you're on a footpath. We're also moving next to a creek bed here, but as you can see, there is very little water in there. Not a good sign for waterfalls. At 1.7 miles in, we crossed this stream. This is 1.7 miles or so, just past that stream crossing. Beautiful. And now we're crossing back over the stream. It didn't last long. Just over 2 miles in, I'm going to take this little side path. From the trail, you can kind of see kind of a cliff. I assume this is where a waterfall is going to be at. Let's bushwhack down and take a look. There's a tiny trickle over there. Bummer. Just past that waterfall. See a little herd path here. Let's take this. See if there's another one. Well, I think that could really have some potential in some wetter days. Pretty cool. Let's keep going. We have a change here. If we go straight on our path, it'll take us down to the stream. And if we follow that, we will get to the summit. But I'm taking the easy way because there's a trail that wraps around. We take that and that will put us on the summit too. And with any luck, it'll be faster. Well, it was mid-60s when I got out of the car. I don't know what it is, what temperature it is now. We're supposed to be getting up into the mid-80s in this area, and I'm starting to feel warm. Could be just because the terrain is getting a little bit steeper. We are now following plastic yellow diamonds. 3 miles in, we've got a view to the east where these power lines are. Just past those power lines, fire road. That is the end of the Falls Hollow Trail. Next stop, Elliot Knob. 3 miles, so a mile to go on a dirty fire road roadwalk in the sun. We're following these power lines to the top. Here's a view back to the east again. Well, it looks like we're getting to the top here. It's steep, and that sun is relentless, on fire. But we are almost there, maybe 1/10 of a mile or so to go. 4.17 miles. I think this might actually be a decent little camping spot. I'm not going to walk up there to find out, but it looks good. 4.3 miles. We are passing this cutoff to some communications towers. I assume that's what that is. 4.42 miles. Nice flat area. Perfect campsite. There's even a little fire ring. It's just across from Trailhead 443. Some more big towers here. You don't want to go towards those towers. You're going to take the little trail cut off here from the fire road, or access road, whatever it is. And that is coming that way, not that way. It's an actual trail. How nice is that? I think that's south, and that's west. Looking into West Virginia here. We gotta be getting close to the top. Big fire pit there. Gate looks open, let's go take a look. Reasonable campground right next to this fire tower. All right, here we are. This is a northern view. You can just make out Massanutten and the Shenandoah Range. Got some big peaks out to the east. Not as familiar with those. And then looking south, there's some bumps out there that look like they might be calling my name. And that is Hogback, another 4,000 foot mountain in Virginia. And I think I might go do that next. We've been moving for about 2 hours and I've gone 4.6 miles, and that put us on top. 2 fantastic views. Obviously that lookout tower is pretty amazing. 360 views, can't beat it. Let's go over to Hogback and tag the top. You know, while we're here, we might as well get things done. And we got some time. Now we're going to take this trail 443. Following the yellow eyes. Now we're going to take the North Mountain Trail. Looks like the Cold Springs Trail would also be a good option to bring you to the top of Elliot Knob. And there's no road walk, so maybe I should have thought of that instead. But I didn't. Let's keep going. With any luck, this trail will take us right to the top. The first thing I'm noticing about the North Mountain Trail is that it's really overgrown. I assume I'm on the trail. I think so. As is normally the case, these trails don't go right over the highest point, so I'm gonna jump off and go into the woods here. The woods are more wide open than that trail is. Well, I think I'm on it or very close to it. So Hogback goes in the book. Said, see if we can find the trail. I've been walking around in circles, so might make it more difficult. So to get to the summit of Hogback, we've been on the trail for 2 hours and 50 minutes and gone 5.4 miles. And now we're heading back. I actually think we're gonna go back a little different way than we came up. So from this point to Hogback, it's about a mile round trip, and it's pretty quick and easy. Only problem is I wouldn't do it in shorts, in the summer at least, because it's overgrown and it'd just rip up my legs. But that's just what I do. Time to go down. We are back at the Follow Halls Trail, and that's gonna go that way. But I think I'm just gonna head down this access road to the main road and then do a road walk back to the car. I think it's gonna be significantly shorter, and that's what I want right now. Yeah, I'll let you know how it turns out. Let's go. At the intersection, we've been moving for 3 hours and 26 minutes and gone 7.25 miles. I think we're making pretty good time going down. Time to snack on another 1 bar. They're not bad. Little mealy though. I need some water. 8.73 miles, 3 hours and 54 minutes to the road. Now we're gonna do a short road walk. Might be dangerous, but it is short. I can already see our car up here. And we came from the little crest of the hill back there. Okay, we're done. We're back up the trailhead. We've gone 9.1 miles in 4 hours. It was a pretty great day. I love this trail back here, Falls Hollow Trail. That was nice. The road walk kind of stunk, but we had the summit all to ourselves. That was fantastic. Let this truck pass. Then we went over to Hogback and tagged that top. Came back down, and it was a great day. I just can't believe that we had the summit of Elliot Knob all to ourselves. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, throw me a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.